doing this time. We're going to have great comedians from New York City, from Portland, Oregon. It's going to be great. Guys, just remember, silence your phone now before we start the show. I know you guys have your drinks ready and your phone silent, hopefully. All right, hopefully. Good, all right. And I want you guys to have the most fun you can tonight. Remember, this is an adult show. There might be some jokes that may offend you. Yeah, exactly. That's why I love Washington already. All right, so without further ado, let me introduce you to your first comedian of the evening. You can check out his half-hour comedy special on YouTube called I Want to Be That Baby. Make some noise for Nicky. Move.
You guys. Give it up to Snow Quality. Yeah. Nice. Is anyone originally from Snow Quality? Am I even saying that right? Snow Quality? Am I putting an extra A in there? That's not how you spell it out. Snow Quality. That's how I like my friends in Snow Quality. Very nice. Well, it's very glorious to be here. Like I was telling the bartender, you get booked for these things and you never know exactly how it's going to go. And you don't really know where you're booked. So I was happy this is a winery, I was afraid it was going to be like some, just horrible sports bar where there's like some, NFL game playing behind me, where the plasma screen is my face is just in darkness. I'm very happy to be here. Who's drinking right now? I see a lot of people drinking. Everyone's drinking. Very nice, very nice. I have to keep I have to be careful. I'm drinking too, but I gotta keep it in check, I gotta be careful with my drinking, I can sometimes go a little overboard, Does anyone have online baking in here? Anyone use online baking? You know what I love about online baking? The thing I love about online baking is that it breaks down everything that I spend for an entire month in a nice little pie chart. So I can actually see my alcoholism eating the rest of my life away. I'm like, fuck you, Pac-Man. I'm blaming that Pac-Man for my shitty decisions. Who in here smokes weed? Anyone smoke weed? No, I'm not in Portland, that's for sure. In Portland, I would have got a standing ovation. Yeah, I have to keep my weed smoking in check. I'm a man of vices, I can't help myself, Yeah, I have to keep my, I was smoking weed for like 3 months straight, every day, and I noticed that I was forgetting where I put everything, and I was also procrastinating. So I stopped smoking weed. But you know what I realized? I realized that I was doing the same things when I was off weed as I was when I was on weed. So you know what that means? That means I had to stop smoking weed for me to realize that I'm just lazy and stupid naturally. No CBD required. I was getting mad at myself for getting mad at the weed. I should have got mad at my mom. No. Just getting mad. Mom! Very nice. So actually, you did say that I'm not originally from Portland. I've been living there for about 5 years now. I'm actually from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Everyone? You guys been there? Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Sandia Mountains. Yeah. I like Albuquerque, New Mexico. You guys watch that show Breaking Bad at all? Yeah, it's hard to defend that city when that show's on the air. And it's so good too, I can't defend. It's bittersweet when I watch Breaking Bad, because I'll watch Breaking Bad, some horrible meth deal is going on, and then I'll look in the background, it's oh look, that's my elementary school. Home sweet home. Dude. And I realized that meth was such a big deal over there that it made a whole show about it. I didn't see any of that, when I was in Al. And when you grow up, and it takes a while, I think, when you kind of grow up to realize how ghetto a place actually is, Because my playground, we didn't even have a playground, we just had 1 big acre of dirt that was different than the street dirt. It was weird. Maybe if the principal invested more money into the seesaws instead of the street dirt, we would have had a seesaw. Man, I saw a list the other day. It was the top 5 most dangerous cities, and Albuquerque made it. And so there was a part of me that was a little ashamed of it, but then also I kind of owned it a little bit, I was top 5 most dangerous city, we made the cut. That's right, anyone from the 505, don't mess with me. What the fuck was someone from the 505? That's where I'm from. I'm dangerous by association. Yeah. All my family's in Albuquerque. I haven't got any family in Portland, Oregon. No, it's all in Albuquerque. I miss it. You know what I miss the most? I miss hanging out with my dad. What? The Great Ascension, yeah. You know my father. That's his nickname. The Great. He's an alcoholic. There's some context right now. I'm just kidding. Actually sober. My dad, though. My dad's out there in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I miss hanging out with my dad. I miss watching movies with my dad. You know what I miss? It's funny when you watch a movie with, just like a parent, because like my dad, I'll watch a movie with him and he just gets so confused so easily, like with every goddamn thing. I can't watch anything with that guy, Like I was watching the movie The Departed with my father the other day. Well, not the other day, a couple of years ago. It's estranged. I was watching the movie The Departed with him and he was just like, oh, so wait, I don't get it, so how come like Brad Pitt is playing like every single character? It's like, Dad, Brad Pitt's not even in the movie. Dude, my father thinks that all male white actors in between the ages of 30 to 50 look all alike. My dad just sees a bunch of just Brad Pitts in here right now. I can't tell anyone apart. Dude, it's not just the part that he gets confused. I can't watch the movie Ocean's 11. There's so many white guys in that movie. Dude, he gets so confused. My dad was watching Ocean's 11 with me, so he was like trying to sum it up. He was like, okay, so wait, hold up, pause the movie. Wait, hold up, let me get this straight. So, pretty much, a team of Ben Afflecks are trying to steal another individual Ben Affleck's money, and Bernie Mac's trying to put it all together. Dad only knows who Bernie Mac is in that movie. My dad, though, he would, he'd do like, it's weird with dads, because like my dad would never like want me to watch a sex scene, like at all. But he didn't have any problem with like violence. I don't know if that's how your guys' dads are, but my dad will watch the movie Gladiator 1,000 times when I'm 5, and it's fine. But like some, it's two people making love, as my mom would say, in the Terminator. They're just saying John Connor, Sarah Connor, they're just making love. My dad, my dad just didn't like. He'd have us I don't know. My dad would do some weird thing. I don't know what's worse. My dad would actually pull his hands over my eyes while a sex scene was happening. I don't know what's creepier, actually watching a sex scene in front of you, or having your father close your eyes for you, as the sex scene is happening, while he just whispers into your ear, this is for daddies only. Dad, what are you talking about? It's for daddies only, you have to be a daddy to watch this. So that's how my dad is, dude. My mom, I really love my mom, though. My mom's super positive, My mom loves me to death, I'm poor as fuck, I ain't got any prospects, no career. My mom thinks I can do no wrong. I love her to death. My mom will sometimes call me up and be like, the problem with you, son, is you got low self-esteem. That's like the worst thing to say to someone with low self-esteem. It's like, the problem with you is you. just clear that up. You're going to fit in right now. Right in. Do you want my mom? Do you guys ever feel like you could make the yellow light if you just didn't have self-esteem issues? If you just had a little more confidence in yourself, you could put the pressure on that gas a little more. Dude, I feel like that all the time, man. Dude, my mom's out there. I don't know. And it's crazy. The relationship with your parents change when you get older. I'm almost 30, And I look myself in the mirror, sometimes, and I'm not happy with it. And sometimes I look at myself in the mirror, you would think my late 20s would be more debonair than this. I look like I rob delivery trucks. And I will. You better not leave those keys in that delivery truck. I'm going to rob that delivery truck. I'm going to sell it to your rival for a hefty profit, too. You guys think I'm kidding, but I'm kidding about those delivery trucks, but I'm also 50% sure that I can get home back to Portland. I'm happy to be here, though, of course. Still poor, though. Still drinking. You know what sucks about being poor? as it really gets in the way of my extracurricular activities, you know. Like I try to, you try to go out to bars, when you're in your 20s, trying to get laid, but it's really hard to go out, to bars, when you're on your bike. There's no way for a one-night stand to happen, Like just logistically, it's not gonna work. Like unless you're willing to put my bike in your car, and then put me in that car, and we can go fool around. You can drop me back here in the morning, or if you just want to go to your place right now and just wait for 40 minutes for me to bike to you, we can fuck that way, baby! You know what makes that situation the absolute worst is when you actually do meet a woman that does want to take you back home with her, but when you get to her car, you realize that the car is too small for the bike to fit. Then it becomes quickly very transparent to how desperately I want to have sex by how hard I'm trying to cram that bike in that car. It's like, it'll fit, I swear to God, it will fit. If we just ride with the rear passenger doors open the entire way there, we can do it. What's wrong with you? Anyways, guys, that's been my time. Thank you very much. Happy to be here. My name is Nicky. Supposed to bring up the next guy. I want to make money tonight. Apparently, I will not. This next guy is an NYC comic, very funny. You may see him on Mashable. Will you please get up to Hugo, everyone? Hugo.
Oh, happy to be here, guys. I'm Latino, man, and doing comedy in a winery taste room is the widest thing I've ever done. But I'm loving it.